All right, Shaudy Kash, what's the deal?
What's that word, man?
All right, shit. I'm glad we finally got this shit done. We trying to get it in for a minute.
Well overdue.
All right. So let's take it back to the beginning. Where you from and what was your childhood like growing up?
6 Mile, man. Rain Ave, move away, man. Right, man. My childhood was smooth, dog. I was just, you feel me? I was a good kid, for real. At least let me tell it. But, you know, just life be getting how it get, dog, you know. That's all I can really say. Product of my environment, shit.
Okay. And like I guess so we can maybe paint a picture a little bit. What schools did you go to around the city?
I went to Winers Academy for most of my life, nigga, like first through 8th grade. But then I went to Dodge for 1 year, but that was just 1 year shit. I was at Winers for most of it, for real.
Okay.
Then 9th grade, I went to CPA. 10th grade, 9th, 10th, I got kicked out that bitch. I had to go to Lincoln, and I graduated from there.
Okay. All right. So when along that path did the rapping start?
I've been rapping my whole life, for real, bro. Shit, my pops, nigga, my daddy used to rap and shit, so I was around that shit my whole life. I've been in the studio since I was a little nigga.
Okay. Yeah, like listening to your music, you could really see like the old school influences and like that you have on your music. Who are like some of the artists that your dad was having you listen to when you was growing up?
I like that West Coast shit, like Spice One, Mac Mall, you feel me, E40 for sure. Like them type of niggas, that type of influence. Tupac, Snoop, of course. I just gravitated towards them more myself.
Okay. So yeah, you can really tell it by your music. So what do you think it was about like the West Coast like gangster rap era that really drew you to it?
Bro, like I said, so I was always around that shit for real. So it was like, so that's all I really knew. I just like how that shit sounded, and then, you know, I related to it more so than other shit like that down south shit. I can't, you feel me? You know how Cali and Detroit is, bro.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah.
Okay. All right, and you have a saying. It's a young thug nigga with a brain. I wanted to ask you, what exactly does that mean to you? Cause that's to me, that's something that's something that can take over the world.
Real nigga shit. I mean, shit. I'm a young thug ass nigga, bro. I'm like everybody else around this bitch, but it's a different. Like I know how to use my brain. The thug nigga, niggas use the term thug as in a sense like he just a hoodlum. He just want to do young dumb shit. I'm a thug as in my mindset. I'm a soldier. I'm gonna get through all this shit. You feel me? Yeah, you know, I got my little ways about me, but in the same breath, I'm using my shit for the good instead of just being out here on some dumb shit. I'm trying to get somewhere, bro. I'm not just out here on no lame shit.
Okay. And like with that mindset, does that make it harder to fuck with a lot of people?
Very. I'm a to myself type of nigga, bro. Like, besides my niggas, I don't really fuck with niggas. And then I be isolating myself from everybody for real. Period. Even my niggas. I just be with me, bro. Cause at the end of the day, I'm all I got in this shit.
That's fact. All right, so when you do that, do you like? Is it something that you trying to do, like when you isolate yourself, or are you working on it?
That shit just natural, bro. Like I really don't want to be around people. Like when I'm around people, it's because they call me type shit, or I gotta handle some business. Like even my niggas that tell you, bro, they call me like, "What you want?" I'm at the crib chilling, bro. I ain't into fucking with everybody, bro. I'm straight. That's just putting more people around you ain't doing shit, but just having more ways a motherfucker could be a snake. He could be a snake, he could be a snake, any of these motherfuckers could be a snake. It's just more avenues for motherfuckers to snake. I know I ain't no snake.
That's true. I feel like when you think like that, you're able to identify snakes more too. So like what's something that maybe you had to cut somebody off for before, or just things that you use to identify snakes?
Niggas just be hoes, bro. You just gotta peep that shit. Like it's damn near a gift for real. Like you can just tell by niggas gestures, see how they move, see how they talk, little shit they be saying. You feel me? It's anything, bro. Motherfucker with common sense don't know what snake is, bro. People just, they be so naive to shit that they don't wanna admit the shit they self. They don't wanna see that shit. Oh, that's my baby. He never do that. Niggas will do you like that. Simple.
It's all about opening your eyes and not believing that it's some shit that people won't do.
Flat out.
Yeah. All right, so on your music, you don't have like a lot of features, and that does that tie into like you not fucking with a lot of people?
Pretty much. I mean, shit, like, if it ain't my niggas, bro, what I'm doing a song with you for, unless you got that paper, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers, they be seeing I'm coming up, they trying to just ride the little wave, they be trying to get little features and shit like that. Like, bro, like, nigga, if you got the money, cool, but if not, what the fuck we doing the song for? That's just the whole thing, nigga. Like, if you I can spot a real nigga just how I can spot a snake, bro. If I feel the vibe genuine and then we cool on some outside of rap shit, yeah, I'll do a song with you. I'm not tripping on that shit, but it's like, if you not my dog, if we ain't like that for real, bro, fuck, I'm hopping on the beat with you, bro.
That's real shit. All right, and like lately, you've been really like a lot of music been coming from you like last year and this year, and I know you got another tape coming in like 8-9 days at this point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what point was it in your life where you really told yourself you was about to take rap serious?
Around last year, for real. Cause I mean, shit, I was getting older, and you feel me? That street shit, bro. That shit was getting old, bro. Like, I seen myself going nowhere with that shit, for real. Like, I already caught a little case, nigga. I done got into it with my pops and shit, you feel me? A whole bunch of shit. Life was just going downhill, so it's like I just gotta find an avenue to really get some money, bro. And why not use my gift? Like, my main two things in life, it was either football or rap. I wanted to be a football player, but that football shit ain't work out because I dropped out of college, so it was like, shit. You feel me? The street shit was the street shit, but I already had it in my mind, that shit just to get me where I need to be. You feel me? I want to sell woo for the rest of my life. You feel me? I just already had my mindset like, shit, I'm good with this shit, bro. People fuck with me. Why not use it?
Yeah, no, that's real shit. So you mentioned you were in college. Around what time was that?
Like 2017. I only did that shit for like a semester. That shit was over.
Okay. what was your did you have pick a major already?
Business management.
Okay.
You feel me? I really did that shit for my daddy. I ain't gonna be fake. That and football, for real. But once that shit was out the way, shit was dead, bro. Like, all right, I'm gonna keep it gangster. Nigga, I went to class for like 3.5 weeks type shit, 4 weeks. It still take 3.5, 4 weeks type shit. You feel me? So it's like, after that, I just stopped going, bro. You feel me? I was banging my little bag out there or whatever. Then some bullshit happened. I finessed this one bitch. She did the telling of me. They came in that bitch. They like, I ain't about telling myself. Just know I had to stop that.
Yeah.
I had to stop that shit. So boom. You feel me? Whatever. I niggas just fucked up there, bro. Niggas at dinner having to shoot dice to eat type shit. I was having to sell my little meal swipes to get some paper type of shit, bro. Couldn't do that shit. I had to come to home base and get some shit popping for real.
Yeah, no, that's real shit. And all right, so your latest project, Gemini 2, that's your most recent one. What's your most favorite song off that?
I can't make this shit up.
Okay.
That bitch hurt my feelings every time, bro. Like, I love the whole tape, but it's like, can't make this shit up really like hit me where it hurt for real, bro. My favorite line in that bitch, I'm like, that shit a crush. They like, Shaudy, you believe in love and all. It seem like everybody that I love gone. The ones that's alive gotta go. That shit hurt the most. How could a bitch break my heart when it's already broke? Type shit. That was like the realest shit ever, bro. Niggas would really have to know me to understand that shit.
That's real shit. And just like a lot of people would describe your music as just raw and just real, and like you really just putting your feelings and emotions really into some shit. Like, it's not no like I listen to a lot of music, and it's a lot of fake shit going on right now. Maybe not even fake, but just surface level of just niggas talking about what they seen yesterday and shit like that. But a lot of people will describe your music as like it really touched people. And just speaking on that, just the other day when Lando off the Hip Hop Lab made his post, and he said like tag somebody in his post that give you goosebumps when they rap, and Babyface Ray tagged you. So, like, I just want to know, how did you feel when you seen that? Cause Ray a legend in the city.
Man, that shit fucked me up. I can't tell you. I had to double check my phone. I'm like, what the fuck? Cause like I looked up the Ray growing up. I can't be fake about that shit. Like, bro, anybody who know me know Ray been my favorite rapper since I was like 11, bro. Like real nigga shit. I'm about to be 22. So it's like, you feel me? Even Ray will tell you that shit. So it's like when I seen that, that just goes to show. That's just even more validation that I'm doing what I'm supposed to, for real. Cause you right, all these niggas do is just be talking about shit that ain't really what's going on, bro. Anything I say in my raps, I done did, bro. So it's like, you feel me? Niggas know I'm not capping in that shit, so they feeling on a deeper level. And the reason why I'm like that for real is because I know that shit gonna get to people. Cause when I know motherfuckers not capping, it hit me different.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, why is it so important to you to just keep it real? Because like you could tell like that's part of like who you are. Like it seemed like it'll hurt you if you had to come out here and cap.
Literally, like that's just the whole thing, bro. Cause everybody be lying, bro. I feel like a hypocritical ass nigga if I ask everybody to just keep shit gangster with me and I don't keep it gangster with them. You feel me? Like, I believe in karma, bro. You get what you put out. Why not put out the real shit? You feel me? All that fake ass shit, bro, I don't need that shit, bro. That shit not good for me. I hate it. So it's like, I gotta reciprocate that.
All right, since you've been, fucking with this music stuff, I say, like, you've been putting out music for a while, but the past year or two, what's one of the biggest lessons you've had to learn?
The industry fluke as hell. Like, I've been knew that, but it's like I be getting a glimpse of all the deeper shit now that I'm coming up in the rank type shit. Like, all this shit fluke as hell. All these niggas just be doing shit for an image. All these niggas just be putting their fronts up. That's why it's like, rap was really my second choice because of all this shit. Cause I'm a real nigga, bro. I can't fake this shit. So, you feel me? I knew it was gonna take me a little longer to succeed with this shit because I'm not the type of nigga that's about to act like I'm just this and that. I'm me, bro. Simple and plain.
That's what's up. So like, what's one of the most surprising things that you've seen since getting, your glimpse into the industry?
Man, you'll be surprised who be capping on this rap shit, bro. All these niggas, bro. I'm just like, whatever floats your niggas boat, man. That ain't got shit to do with me, bro. Niggas just gotta know how to stay true to themselves with this shit. Cause if you real life let this shit suck you in, it's gonna consume you for real. You gonna be just like these niggas. I just pray every day that I never get sucked into this shit.
That's what's up. Shit, I feel like just even being aware of this shit now is you on the right path. But, all right, let's talk about your new project that's supposed to be coming out in the next 8 days. Talking Cash Shit 2. All right, I fucked with the first one. So what can listeners expect from Talking Cash Shit 2?
Talking cash shit on that bitch, man. Basically what I'm on for real. I'm trying to. It ain't gonna be necessarily just like the old Talking Cash shit, but it's gonna be like the more updated version. I'm just talking my shit on that bitch. You feel me? Same old Shaudy. It ain't gonna be as deep as Gemini 2, cause the Gemini series is more so like my deeper stage, a more inner to me type shit. This gonna be on some, you feel me, some Shaudy shit.
Okay. All right, so let's actually get into that. Where did you get the name Shaudy Kash?
Man, my real name Rashad. I might as well put this shit on the floor now. My real name Rashad, you feel me? So my nickname Shaudy, like my family and shit. And nigga, when Instagram first got started, that was it. I just made up an Instagram name. I'm like Shaudy Kash, but Cash with a C look weak as hell, so I put K. Like my rap name used to be Young Shaudy when I was a little nigga and shit. But I got more little notoriety off Instagram, so everybody knew me as Shaudy Kash, so I just changed my rap name.
Okay.
Been that ever since.
All right. And if there was someone who didn't hear any of your music, what's the first song you would send to them?
That's a good ass question. I would have to say Trust None.
Okay.
That give you a breakdown of me for real, for real.
All right, you mentioned in your music like the best way like to know who you are is through listening to the music.
Literally.
What is something that people might not necessarily be able to know about you just from the music? Something that might surprise people.
I mean, I got a heart. I just don't use that bitch often because it's like my biggest flaw to me is my love too deep, bro. Like if I got love for you, I got love for you, bro. And that's like my problem. So you feel me? I just try not to let my feelings get involved into a lot of shit because it's like once they with you, bro. Like that, you my baby, I fuck with you. And that's just my biggest flaw in my eyes. So yeah.
I feel that. I feel like a lot of people who have that like issue or like think that way, usually once they find the people that they can really get a love to, it just unlocks something different. So,
Bro. Like, niggas done experienced so much fake ass love in their life, bro. Like, you would be surprised. The places that you supposed to be getting your major love from, I never really got that shit. So it's like, I be cautious about everybody, bro. That shit fluke. Like, the only two places I really, like, got love from consistently, bro, was my daddy and my grandma. You know, some real nigga shit. Like my grandma, that's my heart, bro. I love my baby to death. That's the only real love a nigga got left. Like, of course, my auntie and other family members, but it's like my grandma, that's my main supply. Like, nigga, that's my mama for real. My daddy, you feel me? That was my best friend, bro. That was my nigga. So it was like, we was going through our little shit when he died. That shit fucked me up, but it was like I was at a mindset. I felt like the nigga betrayed me. So it was like, I love you, but I just had to say fuck him. And you know, that shit bit me in the ass, but you know, it is what it is, though. I ended up sending my nigga a message, like, we got into it or whatever. We was beefed out for some months. My granddad ended up dying and shit. And he ended up coming over to the crib and shit. So I was staying with my grandma, he kicked me out. So he came over there and shit, he like, what's going on? So he basically trying to check on me, make sure how I'm feeling about my grandpa and shit. I'm like, I'm thugging, bro. I ain't, you feel me? I'm gonna be all right. Then I walked off. He like, what you mean you thugging? He tried to give me a hug. I pushed him off. Yeah, and that shit hurt my nigga feelings. Like, I seen you about to cry, bro. Like, that shit. You feel me? I couldn't show it because, like, it was just, I was still on what I was on. It's like, damn. Then my grandma said some shit later on that night. She like, because she brought up my daddy. I told her, like, I'm not trying to hear that shit. She like, you know, if something happened to your daddy, you know you would be the first motherfucker acting a fool. So I don't even know why you doing all that shit. I ain't tell her, but she was right. So, you feel me? I sent them a long ass message and shit. I'm like, you feel me? Basically, bro, like, I love you, but no matter how long we live, bro, shit ain't gonna never be the same. And God made me stand on that shit. It is what it is. I can't be mad if I burn the shit on myself, for real, for real. I just gotta be grateful for all the times I had with my nigga, all the game he gave me, bro, and just run with it. Cause it's like, I ain't gonna sit here and act like I wasn't fucked up about that shit, bro. I was fucked up bad, bro. Got a thug on, bro. I'm a thug. What thugs do?
for sure. So, what would you say is like one of the lessons that stuck with you the most that you got from your dad?
Watch these niggas. Everybody ain't your friend. My dad used to tell me that shit all the time, but it was like, I ain't start peeping it until I got older and shit. It's like, I'm glad I learned all the shit that I did at a young age, so now I'm more schooled as a, you feel me? I'm still a young nigga in a lot of niggas' eyes, but my brain older, for real. Like, shit that people be going through now, I don't really gotta go through because I went through as a young nigga, so I ain't really tripping on the shit. So, you feel me? Yeah, if anything, just watch these niggas, bro. These niggas ain't with you. That's why I was so heavy on them, you feel me? Love for my pops, because that nigga was my best friend, bro. Like, I ain't fuck with niggas, bro. That was my dog, nigga. Like, so when me and him got into it, that shit hurt me deep. I just couldn't show it.
Sure. You got anything else you want to go over? I'm through all my questions.
Yeah, no, I'm smooth for real. Just, yeah.
All right, bet. I can rep it. All right, bro. I appreciate opportunity to come interview you. I'm rooting for you, and you feel me? Everybody who stuck around to the end of the video, like and subscribe on this shit. You feel me? I'm gonna put links to all Shaudy music
You know what the fuck going on.
in the bio. We'll catch y'all next time.
Shout out my nigga, man. Yeah.